So let's talk about League One to kind of give you an idea on how this preview is going to be structured because we have 17 teams now. Rest in peace, Tormenta. We don't want to have a 2 hour to 2.5 hour long show. So we're dedicating roughly around 5.5 minutes to each team, a little more, a little less, give and take. So that's going to be kind of how we structure this so it doesn't get too long for the people who want to watch the full thing. So with that, let's go ahead and talk about our predicted table. For the USL show rankings, we had Omaha first, AC Boise second. We got Spokane Velocity third, Portland Hearts of Pine in fourth, Chattanooga Red Wolves come in fifth, Fort Wayne FC joins us in sixth, Greenville Triumph in seventh, and the defending champions, One Knox, are in the final playoff spot in eighth. The first to miss out are Alex's Richmond. We got Sarasota Paradise. Then we got Charlotte Independence, New York Cosmos, the Ford Madison, Corpus Christi, FC Naples, AV Alta, and with the wooden spoon is going to be Westchester SC. What do the fans think? Well, the fans and us are very different. With Portland in first, no bias at all. We have Omaha second, Spokane also in third. One Knox, the defending champions. The fans have them in fourth. Boise come up in fifth. Chattanooga in sixth. FC Naples in seventh. AV Alta in eighth in our final playoff spot. First team missing the playoffs is going to be Charlotte, then Fort Wayne, then Greenville, then Madison, then Richmond, then Sarasota, then Cosmos, then Corpus Christi, and in last with the wooden spoon is going to be Westchester. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get into the preview. Portland Hearts of Pine, the fans, number one. Again, I'm sure there was no bias here whatsoever. Does the addition of Breck Evans and Faye solidified their floor as a definite top 4 team?
Absolutely. Those were the big, because if you look at the rest of the roster, I mean, this is a team that I think outperformed in their first year, made the playoffs, was threatening to make a run in those playoffs, and then they saw where their weaknesses were in the defense, and they've vastly improved that. So yeah, I think that those two are definitely game changers.
When we're looking here, obviously we are big fans of Washington, Ollie Wright, Scarlett, Wada, Kamara. Like these are players that we really like. Armor was a huge pickup to be on that left-handed side. Pushing someone like Mensah, who was a standout at Syracuse, like an absolute superstar, where I think he's starting almost every other left back spot across League One, but not here. This back line went from the downfall to arguably the strength of this team.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's saying a lot with Ollie, with Wada, with Kamara, and Washington. Oh, and on your bench, you have Terzaghi coming in, Kunga, Scarlett. Like this team is loaded.
Yeah. Yeah, Kunga, and Kunga, before he got hurt, he was I'm sure he's gotten this back, but he was like one of the fastest players in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Like he could get ahead of anybody in the league and score goals. I mean, like he's, and yeah, putting him in like say the 65th, 70th minute, I think that's a huge game changer.
If I am a Portland Hearts of Pine fan, is it mean for me to say that I'm a little frustrated that all of the news talk about us was about the fan base and not how good of soccer they actually played last year?
I mean, they had that, they were the shiny new object. They were the best supported team in the league. I don't think that's unfair to cover all of that, but I think this is the year where the team like will show that like, hey, we're more than just we're more than marketing, we're more than the hype. We are, we're building a legitimately good team here.
I think I saw that their single tickets went on sale today and have already sold out for every single match, which is just unbelievable.
Yeah, and shout out to their ownership who said that they were going through and canceling any tickets that they found on the resale market.
I mean, I love that.
Yeah.
So I guess like I am the more and more I look at this team, when I did my rankings, if I go back, I put them as third in my personal rankings. But the more I stare at this roster, the more and more I just can I put them above Omaha, Spokane, or Boise?
It's a strong possibility that this is our player shield right here. Like I would not want to play against Ollie Wright, Wada, Kamara. Like that's ridiculous.
What would it take for Portland to be the Players Shield winners? Does it take Omaha slipping up a little bit and AC Boise taking a while to find their footing and Spokane just not being able to be exactly the same after losing Garcia? Or does it just take Portland Hearts to Pine of being who this roster says they're going to be?
Yeah, I think it's being who this roster says it's going to be. They are. I think they've set this one up to for success right out of the gate.
Is there anybody right now that you're kind of looking at and you're saying, okay, if we have to make an addition, if we have to make any changes to make it better, is there a weak link you're really seeing on this team?
I think if Titus Washington, like God forbid, knock on wood, if he were to get injured and you have Terzaghi as your number one, he's still a dangerous threat, but he's not the Terzaghi of 3-4 years ago. I think that would be one possible weak spot. Yeah, if anything were to happen to Titus Washington. Yeah. That's it though. And that's I mean, if Terzaghi is your backup, he could very well like just have a late career burst and be able to step in.
Is there a world where if that happens, they might float Ollie Wright up top and let Scarlett start, or Kunga move over to the left and get starts there?
Yeah, or Kamara. Yeah, for sure. Wada could step into that. I mean, yeah, any of those.
That sounds awful. It must be talk about suffering from success.
Yeah, this is an embarrassment of riches.
Any final thoughts on this team?
Yeah, I'll see Portland on the 14th when I head up to Paterson, New Jersey to see him play the Cosmos.
I am hoping to make it up there. I gotta do it. I gotta make it. I need to take oyster shots. It has to happen.
Yeah, I'm going to Cosmos, not to Portland this year, but I will see Portland versus Cosmos.